Well, happy Monday. So this is Daniel Ho, my special guest today. And so Daniel, it's really great to see you. You and Lydia have just been, we haven't seen you often enough. You've just been great friends, people we want to hang out with more. And somehow when we're with you, life is better, And
Yes.
that's what I think, that's something about friendship. And that's something like what we're doing in these Monday lives is it's just kind of a time to say hi to people, get together with people, and get together with friends like you.
Thank you for inviting me. So
yeah,
happy to be here.
It's just great to have you and to touch base again this way. And we can't fly out to California and be there with you.
Well, we
Yeah.
usually see you when you come through town, when you do your shows,
Yep.
but I think the last time we really got to hang out with you and Brian was the Reno Ukulele Festival.
That's
Or-
right. That's right.
That last year? No, 2 years ago. 2 years
Oh.
ago.
Already, wow!
It's been a while.
Yeah, just time's fun when you're having flies, I guess. No, something like that. All right. Would you kindly play a tune for me while I get tuned up? Because my harp guitar has gotten all out of tune now with this nice fire behind me. And,
Oh, yeah,
I'll
that
do
looks
that,
nice
sure.
and warm.
yeah, I'll mute
Okay.
myself, and you can play a tune and say greetings.
Okay. I'll play a little bit of this song called Between the Sky and Prairie, and it's a song I wrote when I did an album in Inner Mongolia a few years ago. And it's just beautiful grasslands, and we were out there. And this song kind of captures the peacefulness of that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank
Wow.
you. Just a simple melody,
Yes.
and it goes up and down like the rolling hills, the horizons of the grasslands.
Yeah. I think it's time to, compose more tunes like that. I think that I have a friend who's a composer, and he has a theory that music doesn't only reflect the period of the time, it predicts it. And so if we write more music that's optimistic and
Yes.
beautiful like that, that we can actually affect the next era that comes.
Wow. I never thought of it that way, but it does change the way you feel, and it changes
Yeah.
the way I feel to play it. And if we
Yeah.
can put that kind of energy out in the world through our music, then we'd be in a better place.
Yeah.
For
Well, let me
sure.
say some hellos that came in. Michael and Ademir, and let's see, Busser, Aldemir, boy, and we have a howdy here from in the foothills of the Alberta Rockies.
Oh, wow.
From
Beautiful.
Husky
I want to
Haven,
visit
yes.
that. There's someday.
Yes, yeah. So nice to see you all. Let's do my tune Hawaiian Lullaby. That's when I went to Hawaii for the first time, I didn't know that the beautiful culture that was there, and the indigenous people, and that whole history, and I was so inspired by the depth of this culture that I wrote this tune, and Hawaiian Lullaby.
Right.
And Brian, should we let them know? Okay, so Brian, who has been stoking the fire here and who's been working very hard on the sailing channel, you might not know Daniel, but Brian plays a little harp guitar too. Well, just
we played together.
That's right.
We did.
That's right, California. Oh, that's right now. So he'll join us a little bit on this too.
All right.
So, a Hawaiian Lullaby. I'll take these off. Daniel, take one here. All right.
Get your headphones again.
Yes.
Oh, that was
Well, let us
beautiful.
know
You have a wonderful
how
voice.
that sounded out there, because we are playing quite remotely. Daniel is in California. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, and we have no idea what the lag is doing, between the internet. And so let's see what we have here. We have some hellos, and yes, this is a ukulele harp. We call it a harp-a-lele. And so let's see. Oh, and Keith says hello. Pam Hoy is here. Okay, from California. Great to see her. From San Diego. John Wise. Hey, okay. So Mark says very good. Daniel, all right.
Are we playing in time?
Okay.
Do we sound like
So-
we're
Notice you
together?
didn't say very good, Brian.
Yes, it didn't say very good, Brian. I don't know why.
I do.
Okay, okay. From Oklahoma, they say it's coming through. People are being a little non-committal. If you know, how is our lag? Because we can't know here. So, and we have something else coming in. Oh, mahalo from Ann Arbor, Michigan, too. Great.
Oh, Ann Arbor, beautiful.
And okay, oh, from Abisus. It's evening there, so they're saying Buenas noches from there. Okay, Lisa says it sounds amazing. Okay, amazingly it sounds amazing. Yes, how about that? Okay, and we have Stanley Jordan saying hi.
Stanley Jordan, really?
Yes, he's saying.
Wow.
Let me ask him if he wants to join us a little bit later. I'm gonna say,
That would be an honor.
to join us? Okay.
The Stanley Jordan?
Yeah, yes, he says, hey.
Oh my
great to
gosh.
see.
Wow.
All right. And Gary's saying, sounding great. Boy, people are popping in here. Okay, and so Stanley's just tuning in, so we'll
Oh,
see if we
is he
can have him
tuning in
pop
and
in
tuning
later.
up?
All right.
Haven't
well,
we talked about sailing with Daniel?
Yes, before we play another tune, we wanted to ask Daniel, if you and Lydia would join us sailing sometime, because that is our new passion, and Brian has just put up this sailing channel, in fact, where he's sharing our adventures.
Well,
from
I've
our
seen
last
it.
sail.
I went to your channel on YouTube
great.
and I am sold. It is like one of the most beautiful coasts on earth. And
yeah.
I would love to. I've been to Maine and Cape Cod a little bit, you know, up on the New England side, and it's incredible. Just a different kind of coastline from Hawaii, but every bit as beautiful.
Yes, well, it would just be delightful if you join us. And
I did take beginning sailing,
Oh,
so I can
okay.
trim a jib. If you have a jib, do you have a
Alright.
jib for me to trim?
it's we
Pull the
do-
center board up and down, you know, those little dinghies.
Yes, good. We have a jib so that we can you can help us with that. And the episode 4 that just went up, if you didn't see that, you can go to my website, murielanderson.com/now, the little now page, and there's a link for the acoustic sailing channel.
Oh.
And episode 4, Brian and I actually
became
rode over.
pirates.
We decided to become pirates because there was. We happened to be right next to a. What kind of a boat was that, Brian?
It's one of the windjammers out of Rockland, Maine. This one was the Stephen Tabor.
Yeah, historic old boat. You know, like they have in the movies. And so we rode over there and said we're taking over the ship. I had my guitar on my back, so they would be afraid. And the captain let us on board. It turns out he was a blues player, and ended up with doing this blues jam. You know, as a result of taking over his ship.
Wow.
Anyway, you'll see that in episode 4. So that was kind of.
I saw the episode with the sunfish.
Oh yeah.
The sunfish and then you playing your did you have a miniature, a smaller bodied harp guitar?
Yes, carbon fiber harp guitar that I took on that trip. I borrowed it for that trip. Yes.
I see. Good for the weather, right? It can withstand
Yes.
the temperature
Yes.
changes and moisture and
Yeah, it doubles as a flotation device.
just don't let it fill with water.
So those of you who have not heard about this yet, you're going to see Muriel in a way you have not seen her before.
True.
Trying to row a dinghy and try to work the sails and so on. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So
We're trying to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube so we can get our own custom URL. So
Oh, let me
if
write
anybody's
this
watching
here.
and wants to help us out with that and subscribe
Look
to
up
it.
acoustic sailing. I'll just write this: acoustic sailing. So look up. Oh, geez, it doesn't do it.
Yeah, just put it. Well,
Yeah,
she's
just
got
put up-
links everywhere, but
Yeah. Yeah.
acoustic sailing, Brian and Muriel, it pops right up.
Yeah, sailing. And then, so once we get to the 100 subscribers, then Brian can call it officially YouTube acoustic sailing.
Yeah.
So that's what he wants to do. Yeah. So that's your mission. Everyone, your mission today is to go there, hit the subscribe button. You can unsubscribe later. We just need to get to that point. But you won't want to. It's fun. It's really
I
fun.
subscribe.
Check them out.
Yeah. Oh, let's do another tune, Daniel.
Okay.
Let's see. How about one of yours, and then
Okay. Let me see here. So this song is the first slack key song I ever wrote in my life, and it's called "Allure of the Islands." It's in the key of G, and there's only 3 chords. In case Stanley wants to play with us.
yes, everyone can play. Take out your
Yeah,
guitars.
everyone, take out your ukulele or
ukuleles.
guitar.
Yes.
There's only 3 chords: G, C, and D. And that's kind of the whole song. So it's easy to just follow along if you play any notes in the G scale. So here is Allure of the Islands.
Well, thank you all for letting Daniel and I play together. You know, we don't know how it sounds to you, but we are having a lot of fun.
We're doing our best.
Yes.
I hope it sounds okay out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And well, let's see. Greetings, greetings to Eleanor. Greetings to Stanley again, and Timothy too. Yeah. Eleanor's our. She says it's beautiful. She's our old neighbor in Long Island. Yes. So you'll meet her when you come and sail with us.
Looking forward to it.
Takeoff place. And Timothy has a question here. Would you ask Daniel what he thinks of the ukulele orchestra? Do you know the ukulele orchestra in Great Britain?
Oh yes. They're kind of world famous. They play all over the place. Just a lot of fun, and it's nice to see arrangements for groups of players, and they do more than just play. They're real entertainers. So pretty awesome group.
Okay, great. And we have a big thank you to let's see, Sebadad, who said he subscribed. Yay! Okay, we got a subscriber to Acoustic Sailing. All right, we are one step closer to actually being able to be called Acoustic Sailing.
That's right.
Yes.
And our goal for Lydia and I, we want to be in one of those episodes.
Yes.
Oh, I know. We'll be in the episode where we make our duet album together on the boat.
Okay. We
about
had
every
talked
place
about
we
that.
visit.
Yes, that's.
And all the lobsters we catch.
All right. Yes. Okay, that's it. So we'll have a double mission. We'll be coming up with our album together while we're sailing. I think that's an excellent idea. All right. So we have it figured out. Let's see. I have a couple more hellos here from Rob. He doesn't see how you subscribe on YouTube. Okay, there is the
lower right corner of the image area. There's a
okay.
very quiet little subscribe.
All right, the lower right corner of the image area, there's a very quiet subscribe button. So Brian is very subtle. You know, he's kind of a shy person, so he doesn't go out and advertise. He doesn't go advertise. He's got a Patreon. You know, it's just like this tiny, tiny button you can barely see. But that's where it is. So look up, if it doesn't pop right up, Acoustic Sailing Muriel, and then it'll pop up. Because sometimes we haven't been around long enough for it to pop up first yet. Okay, and George just joined. Okay, he says, okay, so we'll figure out what cruise to put him on. All right. And also, those of you who haven't checked out that link there, the Now link, we now have All-Star Guitar Night posted there, and I've gotten a couple of comments that what was really fun about this guitar night is that since it was all friends of Chet Atkins, we all knew each other, and so everyone talked about each other, and there was camaraderie there between all of the players. So that was a fun thing that we haven't had, is all the players knowing each other before, and so I think it made this All-Star Guitar Night really extra special. So that's also linked on there. And the other thing we just put up today is some upcoming concerts. So for the first time since last year, at this time, I'm going to be going to Florida and playing a couple of outdoor concerts and socially distanced concerts, and we'll be live streaming those. So it will be, you know, for the first time really in front of a legitimate live audience doing that. So I if you would like to, you can sign up and watch online. So those registrations are up now. And we got a couple more highs in here. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Lisa found it and subscribed. Hey, this is great. It's working. All right. And okay. Yep. TK says yep. Okay. All right. So we are. Rob also subscribed. Okay. Great. Rob subscribed. All right. Cool. This is awesome. Well, let's do another tune. Daniel, can you play with me on Vincent? So while people are busy finding it and subscribing, we might as well play a tune for them.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. We had a request for this one earlier, so I thought I'd do this. Starry, starry night. Paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills. Sketch the trees and daffodils. Catch the breeze, the winter chill in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you. Still your love was true. But when no hope was left inside, on one starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. There we go. Yes, here he is.
All right. Sorry about that. My internet connection actually dropped out in the middle of the song.
Oh, nice to see you back.
It was beautiful. It was just beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You know what? This week we just a few days ago, we put up this and a lot of my other music on a new format where you can download it not just as MP3s, but as full studio quality recordings. I mean, higher quality than you get on a CD. So that's an organization called Bandcamp, and Phil Keggy told me about it. And so I checked it out. And just sure enough, wow! Everything sounds better on that. And so if you haven't checked that out, that's we finally have that linked. And so, and Phil's got a lot of his music on there too.
Wow!
So,
what an amazing musician! I actually heard him first at an all-star guitar night with you in Nashville.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I don't know how many, maybe 5 years ago we did that.
Yeah.
Or
I think
maybe
it might have been more.
Longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing musician. Yeah.
Yeah. And Brian says, thank you for playing, Vincent. You're welcome. Great. And he's hoping I'll play instrumental Irish medley during one of my live shows. Okay, all right. That may have to wait until the next show, because I haven't played that particular medley for quite some time, but that's I'll work that up for next Monday. How's that? All right. Thanks. And Daniel, do you have anything coming up now as far as live streams or recordings?
I filmed a live concert at East West Players Theater here in downtown Los Angeles last month, and we're in post-production putting that together. But I have a new album called Playing Through Changes that I did over the course of our time at home since March, so that came out a few months ago, and that's about it. I don't have too much going on. I'm kind of available for the rest of my life so far.
Yes. Sometimes it feels that way for me too. I have to create things. So
yeah, but enjoying time at home, and taking a break from traveling, and writing and recording.
Yeah. Well, I hope you'll stay in touch with us. Stanley Jordan said he may join us at some later date, so stay in touch.
Wow,
And
yeah.
so and
It's an honor to meet you online.
and Alex DeGrassi will be here next week.
Wow.
So he'll join us
Wonderful.
here. But so I wanted to we just do these for short little bits. It's not a concert. It's a hello and greetings, and before we sign off with maybe another one of your tunes, if you like, we just see if there's any other hellos from people, and we got a hello from Oklahoma, and Brian, and let's see, and Brian also subscribed. All right, Brian Nagley. Okay. Okay, and all right, and Keith says great. All right, so I think we've that's all the ones I see right now, and I think we're ready to sign off for today. And pop me a note, and I'll also stay online a little bit more and answer some of the texts that I didn't get through. All right, what would you like to finish us off with, Daniel, today?
All right, I'm just going to sing a fun song called Pineapple Mango.
Okay.
Another 3-chord song that you can play along with me if you want to.
Okay.
It's just in G, C, and D. So it's a song about, having breakfast, the pineapple mango fruit salad, and making toast and burning the toast and having to start all over again. I got caught in my cord here a little bit.
Okay. Well, so much fun to have you, Daniel, and you always bring a smile to my face.
Well, thank you for inviting me. This has got me out of my house without getting me out of my house.
Right. Well, we'll do this again sometime.
Yeah, and
we'll do
thank
it
you
again.
all for visiting, and hope you had fun, and hope we sounded okay.
Hey, Daniel.
Brian, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you.
and thank you, William, who just subscribed. Hey!
All right,
we
thank
are
you,
on our
William.
way. Great. Super
So,
duper.
aloha, everyone.
Aloha, Marlene, too, from New York. Yes. Okay. Okay. So long. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.